Back to Below Average Blogger. This is Mike, where we discuss website niche building, building affiliate income through niche websites, and discussing earnings, analytics, lessons learned, the good, the bad, and hopefully, if you're considering doing this or you're new to this, you can kind of follow my journey and maybe learn from the mistakes that I make because I'm making plenty of them, and I'll go through some of those today. So this is going to be a 1 week, 2 week update from the last video, a 1 week update from the last video, but I'll also go over monthly numbers and kind of the overall bigger picture. We'll discuss status of the site, articles published, word counts, analytics, earnings, and affiliate revenue. So let's kind of jump into that. All right, I had to make a cheat sheet because I've got too many things to think about. Between doing freelance work, working a full-time corporate 9 to 5, doing a YouTube channel, and doing a website. I got a lot going on. So I had to make a list because my mind is like all over the place right now. All right, so the site's status right now. Oh, you don't want to see my face, you want to see the screen. All right, so the main website, site number 1, established on June 14th, 2020. So we're coming up on 4 months tomorrow. It is 66 articles published, which I believe at the end of September I had 53. So roughly 13 articles published over the last 2 weeks, which is good. But I'm taking every piece of revenue I earn from freelance work and I'm taking all that revenue and just farming out articles. Keyword research is a big deal. I'm trying to learn from videos like Shaun Marrs and Chris from Niche Safari, which, by the way, I meant to say this in all my other videos, and I need to update the descriptions. I'm going to link below permanently in every video I create to Shaun Marrs, Chris from Niche Safari, Emilia Gardner. There's some other ones. WP Eagle. There's a couple people that I feel like they're not trying to be gurus. They're trying to share their experience, and they have more experience than me, and they have better content and better information. So if you find what I'm doing useful or helpful, definitely check them out as well. Make it a little playlist of all your YouTubers who do blogging income reports and lessons learned because it's very helpful. So anyway, back to keyword research. I need to get better at keyword research. I know everybody says that, but it's true. It's difficult to really grasp it all. I'm slowly grasping it 4 months in, but I'm nowhere where I should be. I've considered paying for it on Fiverr. I know Shaun linked somebody recently. I'll probably pay that guy to do it. I just don't know. Let me rephrase that. I'm going to pay somebody, see how that works. And in the meantime, I'll keep working on like Google suggestions, Mozbar competition domains and things that Shaun discusses. So anyway, I'll see what I can do on my own, but I'm also going to pay somebody for some better keyword research. All right, so 66 articles, 90,000 words roughly. I don't count them and I don't use the plugin that people discuss. I just know that every article I've posted has been over 1,000 words, most in that 13 to 1,500 range, and then some in the 2,000, maybe 1 in 3,000. All right, analytics. So kind of underwhelming, right? So we've got, today's the 13th, and as of today, we have 1,277 page views, roughly 1,300 page views. You see a big spike here on the 9th. I tweeted out, so for my main site, I have an Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, right? And on those three, when I publish a new article, I shoot out, not on YouTube, but on Twitter and Instagram, I'll send them out, and Pinterest. And a reporter with Fox Sports, who had a big following, well not big, 25,000 following, tweeted out my article and said, hey, good info here, and tweeted it out, which was awesome. So I had a spike of 160 users that day. And so that contributes to a lot of this. So a lot of this isn't even my actual organic growth. But nonetheless, we're seeing a consistent average of mid-20s per day users, not page views, but and at least 2 page views per user. So roughly 40-ish, 60-ish page views a day. Earlier in the month, I was hitting 30 and 40. So I don't know. Let me pull out and look at a bigger scale here to show you the bigger picture because sometimes that helps. And so let's go to, we'll say July 1st because June 14th I started the website. I had nothing on it. So let's just say July 1st through today. So roughly 3 months, right? And we look at traffic. This right here in the beginning is just me screwing up my site, messing with themes, looking at it, not hiding my IP. So forget all that. This is a good baseline right here. And so it's going up, but it's nothing to write home about. It's nothing fancy and it's nothing that impressive. 7,700 page views for the life of the site. And as you see, that huge spike is not me, but rather someone with more clout tweeting me out. But I'll take it. All right, over to performance, right? So we have Google Search Console. I have roughly 2,000 impressions, 55 clicks, 2.8 click-through, and an average position of 62. A lot of lesson learned in here, and I'll go over that here in a second when I wrap up. But essentially, the short answer is I had indexing issues, I had sitemap issues, I had Yoast plugin issues conflicting and duplicating meta descriptions from the built-in SEO features of my theme. So lots of things I learned this week, but the good news is I cleaned it all up. It's all fixed, right? And I went back in Ahrefs webmaster tools. My site health is way back up. I removed all that duplicate content. I fixed all those 301s. So I'm learning a lot. I'm fixing a lot, but at 4 months. I wish I knew this at 1 month, but that's the process, right? So take my lack of keyword research in the beginning, couple that with my terrible indexing and SEO duplications I had between plugins and themes, and things are moving up. We're on an upward trajectory, but slowly. And I don't think my site's going to be as impressive as some people's as far as numbers and metrics, but I'm learning, I'm getting there, and I'll absolutely build off this and get better. So my Mac is about to die because I don't charge it because I'm running my webcam here. But anyway, all right, earnings. Avant link. Stay logged in, fool. All right, Avant link. I have 328 clicks. Life of the website. I've been on there since maybe August. 328 clicks, 1 order, $5, $6 commission. Nothing to write home. Terrible conversion rate, 0.3%. That's one of my lessons learned as well. Amazon, 239 clicks, 1 item, 0.4. So I'm averaging a 0.35 conversion rate. That's awful. I'm attributing that to a couple things. One is I don't know how to write affiliate content. I'm guessing. I'm farming it out to people who aren't writing great content either because I'm trying to save a couple bucks. So I'm making lots of mistakes and I'm seeing them with the numbers, right? I'm a huge data guy. And so digging into these numbers, although may hurt a little bit, it helps me understand what is working and what's not working. And what definitively is not working is my affiliate content. And I need to manage how much I give to AvantLink, how much I give to Amazon Associates. And then within that, I need to really manage the type of content, how I'm building up that buyer intent or capitalizing on that buyer intent and sending people to these websites with the intent to convert. Easier said than done. I get it. And if it was easy, everybody would just fire up a website, crank out 100 articles and just sit back and let the money rain on them. I'm looking for the money to rain on me. It hasn't rained on me yet. So if you see it coming, let me know. And then let's go into earnings. I'm at 4% on my MacBook. Clock is ticking. All right. So again, not happy about earnings anywhere, right? So I've been on Ezoic for 2.5 weeks, but the first week was nonsense with site speed problems and formatting issues getting sorted out with their team, which their team is awesome, by the way. They give you an account manager. They walk you through every step of the process. They answer every question. They have incredible support. I can't say enough good things about Ezoic, except I want more money. So here we are. You guys have seen the analytics. They register an average of 35 a day with 677 total over the last 2.5 weeks, giving me a total of $5.49 in the last 2.5 weeks with an EPMV of $8.11. That's very low from what I've read. I don't know if that is low, but from what I see, that seems to be pretty low. I'd like to be at 10, maybe 15. Some people are in the 20, 25, which blows my mind. But nonetheless, I talked to my account manager, who's really helpful, Gavin, and he kind of broke down some things for me and said, hey, let's just wait 30 to 60 days, let the system do what it's supposed to do. The numbers are low right now, which I obviously agree. And let's just see what happens. He does think there will be an increase over the next month as things get sorted out in the system. The AI that kind of reads your visitors and traffic. 2% on the MacBook. I need to hurry. All right, so that's where we're at. $8 EPMV, $5.50 from earnings from Ezoic for the last 2.5 weeks. All right, lessons learned. Theme SEO built-in features were conflicting with my plugin. So if you're getting duplicated meta descriptions or a bunch of redirects in your sitemap, start with your plugins and compare that to what your theme may be already doing or not doing for you. That was a huge issue for me, and I just found it out yesterday. Cleaned up a ton of content, fixed my site health, and so I'm looking forward to here moving forward, hoping that Google says, hey, this guy fixed his stuff. Let's give him a little bit more love, hopefully. And then the good things of the week were, my camera might die, so if I disappear, you know what happened. I was published on a Better Domain Authority website for a guest post I did from Haro. I reached out to someone on Haro, got selected for a guest post, wrote up a great 3,000 word article, which I don't even do for myself, wrote it for them, got it published. They're a higher domain authority. I'll take it. They have a similar niche traffic market. I'll take it. And then I also had actually, I'm gonna touch on this real quick. Those of you doing niche website building, let me know down below. I've been getting contacted by a lot of outdoor companies who are sending me stuff. Shockingly, I'm a nobody, right? So you've seen my traffic. Don't tell them, but they're literally sending me outdoor gear. Like, hey, we saw your website and we think our product is great for you guys. What's your address? There's nothing about, hey, here's a contract you need to write about us. There's nothing about, will you write about us? There's nothing about, hey, say something good about us. Now, granted, I understand that their motives, they make me happy, send me some stuff. I'd probably write something good about them. And I think that's probably a fair way to do things. However, 1%, I'm going to shut up. I got to be genuine. I don't want to write about things that I don't know about, don't care about, and don't like. So anyway, is this normal for people just to send you stuff because you have a website? If so, let me know. Or am I just randomly lucky and they expect a lot back from me? I have no idea. Nonetheless, that's where we're at, guys. That's the numbers. That's the data. That's the earnings. And hopefully it gets better. And hey, people keep sending me free stuff and I don't know why. Talk to you later. Bye.